Hey 40 plusers, this is Deborah. Hi YouTubers. Greetings subscribers. You guys are awesome. I appreciate all of your subscriptions and comments and likes, and keep them coming. I love it. So I'm here with a PSA. Actually, it's part 2 of a brush review. The first part was really long and it was about face brushes and how I use them. The second part is about 6 brushes and how I use them for my eyes. So I am going to start with this. These are all technically mini Kabuki brushes. They're part of a 10-piece set. And I'm trying to repurpose them or use them as eyeshadow and eye contour brushes. So we'll see how we do. This brush I am using as a blending brush. If you can see, it's got give, it's soft, it sweeps, and you can do the rainbow motion, windshield wiper motion, and it's soft. So I've been using this in brow highlighting shadows. Yeah. And so this is kind of an even, symmetrical dome. Doesn't come to a harsh point. It's not flat, it is domed. I've been using this to pick up shadows for my underbrow highlight. Things like coconut cream from the Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar palette, stuff like that. And it doesn't seem to tug at all. You hold it farther back, you get a gentler application. You hold it up tight, and you can apply pressure. You have more control, like you would with a writing utensil. So this is the mini domed, softly domed Kabuki. And this has a pair. It's one of a pair. There's 10 of these Kabukis in the set. These two are the domed. I use the regular domed for blush, as you can see, and I use the mini domed Kabuki as an eyebrow highlighting shade brush. Okay, next, where is it? Is a flat. See that you can see the definite flatness to it, and it's pretty stiff. You can see the eyeshadow coming off. I just use this to refresh my eyes. So you can see it's flat, it's angled, it's dense, and it's like a flat angled Kabuki, which I use the flat angled Kabuki for highlighter, powder highlighter. And you can see that discussion in part 1 of the brush review. This part 2 is about eyes. So here is the flat mini Kabuki. And it is stiffer than the domed one. So it does have a stiffness to it, but it's still soft. And what I use it for is lid color, because it's angled. It's nice for me. I go corner to center, I turn it over and use the angle again from corner to outside corner to center, inner corner to center, outer corner to center, and then blend over my eyeball. And I do drag it. Let's see if I can. I drag it like this, and then I turn it over and I drag it like this. I also tried packing, and that works as well, to pack the shadow on. You don't want to flick at the end. You don't want to flick at the end because it's stiff enough, it throws shadow. Like it made a pile of shadow on the corner of my nose because I was flicking at first. So this is a no flick. Pat or drag. Angled mini Kabuki. I'm using it to apply eyeshadow to my lids. Very pointed, medium stiffness. It's very stiff at the tip, and on the outsides it's softer. This is a straight up, not slanted. It comes to a fine tip, so it's got precision. It's a Kabuki still. They're all Kabukis. It's got a precision application tip, and then it's softer on the outsides. So this is a bronzer / contour brush, this Kabuki, and this is supposed to mimic that. This is not come to as sharp a point as this does. And you can see part 1 for the face Kabukis in this set. And go like this, you can see the tip. So I picked up an outer V shade that I wanted to also darken up my crease in, and so I used the precision tip to find my point and pull up. I didn't want to flick it again. I learned that lesson with the flat angle because it does, you can hear how stiff it is in the center, not on the outside, but in the center it's very stiff, so it would flick. So I find the precision point, I press and pull up a little bit, and then press this way, and I use the detail to outline. You can outline your outer V. That looks really bad. Okay, we'll blend. We'll get to the blending. I shouldn't have messed with it. So this is the precision domed or contour mini Kabuki. I use it for outer V work. This is a domed, it's soft, angled, it is angled, mini Kabuki. And that is right here. I use this big one. You can see how I use it in part 1 of the video. So this is its cousin. Soft, soft, domed, domed, angled, angled Kabuki. Big one, mini. So this I'm using as kind of a transition brush in between my crease and my lid. It's where I use this because it's soft, it's angled, and it does have some precision ability. So I use this between my crease and my lid in the transition area for blending. Very nice. The 5th and final mini Kabuki, flat top mini Kabuki. This is soft but semi-stiff, you know. It flicks, as you can see, it's flicking off. I just flicked glitter everywhere, actually. Genius! And here's its big brother, the face flat top Kabuki. And I use this for buffing. If you want to see more about the face Kabukis, I'm going to say this every time, aren't I? Check out the part 1 video. This is my first part 1, part 2 video. I don't know why I'm hooked on it. The other part 1 was really long. Forgive it. But watch it. So here's the mini flat top Kabuki. Again, these are all synthetic. Now, I'm a eyeshadow stamper, especially outer V. I can stamp in the outer V. I also stamp in the inner corner. What I used this for today was to pick up a glittery shadow topper and put it on the inner third of my eyelid. And I did stamp it because it's just not, it doesn't make sense to drag this when you've got the flat top. So I literally stamped my glitter topper onto the inner third. You could use this to apply a stamp of color that you want to blend in. So you stamp it and then you blend it in. You could do that as well. You could probably get away with using this as a brow bone highlighter brush. Yeah, that might work too, now that I think about it. So this is the mini flat top Kabuki. And then what I use for blending everything together, this is my favorite brush right now, favorite brush. e.l.f. Studio Line Flawless Concealer Brush. There it is. Can't get it to show up. There. I have multiples of these. I use them for multiple purposes. This one that's black, this is my eyeshadow blending brush. That's what I use it for. I clean it in between uses, and I just blend the shizzle out of this stuff. Blend, 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 blend. Blend, 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 blend. So here in this brush review, 5 pieces of a 10-piece Kabuki set, and 1 lonely e.l.f. Studio brush. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, check us out on Facebook, Pinterest, Instagram. I'm going to do a full review of all 10 Kabukis on 40plus411.com. That's the blog. Part of my goal for February is catching up the blog content, because the blog has kind of been harder for me to get to with work and school. YouTube videos, because I don't really edit a lot. I can get them done and up in a faster time period. With the blog, I have to write the content, take the photos or screenshots out of the videos, put it all together. And so my goal is to get more of the YouTube content, which I have over 70 videos up on YouTube now. Can you believe it? Have you watched them? Have you? Have you? And I have just maybe 2 dozen or 1 dozen posts on the blog. So I've got a lot of catching up to do, and hopefully to do 1 or 2 blog post catch-ups on 40plus411 throughout February. So if you have any questions, drop it down in the comments or email me directly. You can get the information out of the About box. And I look forward to seeing you around. Be happy, be healthy, learn something new every day. This is Deborah, and I'm out.